Hello students, let us discuss silicon controlled rectifier, which is commonly called SCR. It is a semiconductor switching device used as a control switch. It is made up of silicon semiconducting material. It is used as an AC to DC conversion, which is a rectifier. Since we can control how much amount of the signal is converted into AC into DC, hence the name silicon controlled semiconductor. Why we go for a silicon over a germanium material is the leakage current of silicon is less than the germanium material. That's why we'll go for silicon material. Since the material used is silicon and it is the voltage, how much a voltage can be rectified is controlled, that's why it is called silicon controlled rectifier. Now let us see the construction of SCR, a silicon controlled rectifier. If you see here, you have 4 layers, a p-type material, N and a P and N. The terminal towards a p-type is called anode, and the terminal towards the n-type is cathode, and here the terminal towards the p-type is gate. Here it is like two diodes PNs are connected back to back, or two transistors connected back to back like this. PNP, emitter, base and collector, a transistor, and NPN, and emitter, base and collector. The base of the first transistor is connected to the collector of the second transistor, and the collector of the first transistor is connected to the base of the second transistor. In this way, it is a two transistor model. Now the symbol of here, we have three junctions: the junction between P and N, the junction between N and P, the junction between N and P. The first junction is J1 and junction is J2 and junction is J3. And the symbol of the transistor, so the symbol of silicon controlled rectifier is it's same like a diode, but you have an extra terminal, that is gate. For a silicon controlled rectifier or SCR to conduct, junction J1, J2, J3 should be in forward bias, then only the SCR will conduct. This is the basic condition for an SCR to conduct. Now let us see the working in three modes, that is forward blocking mode, forward conduction mode and reverse blocking mode. In forward blocking mode, P and N, here between P and N there will be a positive voltage connected. If you see junction J1, P is connected to positive and here N is connected. Therefore, P is more positive than N, therefore it is forward bias. Junction J1 is forward bias, and also junction N is connected to negative terminal. Therefore, junction J3 is also forward biased. If you observe at junction J2, N is connected to positive, N is connected to positive and P is connected to negative. Therefore, junction J2 is reverse bias. If you observe here, junction J1 and J3 are forward bias. Junction J2 is a reverse bias. Here gate is not connected. Here gate is no gate is connected here. Junction J2 is reverse bias, which does not satisfy this condition. J1, J2, J3 should be forward biased in order to SCR to conduct. Therefore, hence the SCR will not conduct as we keep on increasing the forward voltage. There will be a small voltage, there will be a small current across due to the leakage current, due to the minority charge carriers. There will be a small current across the SCR. Here, this is the small current. Now we have to turn on the SCR. Hence, J1 and J3 are forward bias and J2 is reverse bias. Still the SCR is not switched on. Therefore, in order to switch on, now let us see the forward conduction mode, where the gate voltage is connected between P and N. Now if you observe, junction J1 is positive than here is forward bias, J2 is also forward bias, J3 is also forward bias. Therefore, here and also the forward voltage, in order to trigger the SCR, if we keep on increasing FV, we can find the voltage breakover. That voltage is called voltage breakover. This is the voltage at which SCR starts conducting. Therefore, suddenly the voltage across the SCR will reduce and and SCR will start conducting and there will be an increase in the current. This state is called on state. Now let us see the reverse blocking mode. In reverse blocking mode, P is connected to negative and N is connected to positive. Therefore, J1 is forward reverse bias, J3 is also reverse bias, but J2 N is connected to negative and P is connected to positive. Therefore, J2 is forward bias. Therefore, here this does not satisfy this condition where J1, J2, J3 has to be forward biased. Therefore, here the diode will, as we keep on increasing the reverse voltage, there will be a leakage current flowing here. At the breakdown, the current suddenly increases.